Hi, I'm Roger, a regular guy with a hotline to spirit. And in this episode, I want to talk to you about vibration and feeling, the importance of feeling. It's everything. Feeling is vibration. Okay, there I said it. Let it be known. See you in a bit.
Gande ho, gai he hayun dayaho, gai dayaho. Ha.
So, a lot of people ask me, how do I know a good vibration? What's a good vibration? And I will ask them back. And I know I'm answering a question with a question, which I don't like when people do, but I have to in that moment. I have to say, well, how does it feel? And they'll say to me, either wonderful or great or not too good. And I'll say, so why did you then choose to do that? Well, because I thought it was the right thing to do. And said, and how did it feel? And they said, and they look at me straight in the eye like, terrible, they will say. And I'll say, whoa, and you still then chose to do that. I'm not judging, I'm just asking. And they, matter of fact, very often they'll say, and I still chose to do it. And there's a part of me, because I care about them and I feel for them, and I inside I'm going, yikes, because that means I know what they then experienced, because we've all, well, most of us, I know I have made a decision or a choice that didn't feel good, and we wish we had listened to that feeling. And what is that feeling? That's a vibration. Why does it not feel good? Because it is informing us that that vibration does not match or support or love or celebrate our soul expression. Feeling is probably the most accurate way of knowing a vibration. Feeling is vibration. And that's probably the big takeaway from this video I want you to grab and run with. When we feel something, what we're actually doing is we are reading the vibration in reference to our soul expression, our soul design. And if something, we will know instantly if it feels off or wrong. We do. We know the quality of the vibration when we're feeling, and we also know the progression. We will know instantly that that choice of that vibration will not go well. We just know. I'll give you an example. I'll give you two examples. I was in this mall with family in a different state, and we're walking along and they're looking at stuff, and I just went along because I wanted to be with them. And all of a sudden, going by this store that looks like a very like Asian crystals, and I was like, oh, we can keep going. But all of a sudden, something I could feel, I wanted to go in there. I didn't know why. I was like, and that took me by surprise. So I enter in, and I'm going through the whole store just quickly, and all of a sudden I go to the back of the store. And in the back of the store, to the left, on this shelf, not well lit, was this bowl. And this bowl has a little scratch in it. And I asked, I said, excuse me, and then I picked up the bowl and I played it. I was like, oh. And then I played it again. So what was I doing? I was really digging how it felt. And I was like, I want this bowl. Why? Because I love how it makes me feel. I mean, I just play it, and I'm like, And so I'm often going in joy because I'm often going feeling me occupying being me. So vibration, feeling, is vibration, and it's leading me when something feels good, very good, wonderful to me, and what my soul expression is. So important to go with that. And when you are doing that, you are being generous with yourself. You're being generous with the universe, because the universe is always going to, hands down, unanimously support you occupying, expressing from the soul design that you are, from that feeling, that vibration. And that vibration, feeling and vibration lead us to what we are, what we came here to be, and by being it, give it. Now the opposite, I got a good deal on it too, because the universe will always support and facilitate the expression of what we are. We are in alignment with the universe. We're one with the universe then. We're not against it. It is for us because it is one with us. So we have that experience and it will come together. The opposite of that, but very important, not bad, notice the difference, very important, is when I was at a healing practice, and the healing practice, the space, we all had a lead. There were a bunch of healers there, all wonderful healers. And it was just a wonderful community of healers. We had to find a new place. And I ended up taking a space with a friend of mine and she had rented the whole space, and she wanted to rent a room to me. And I just knew I wanted to do it mentally, right? It's on paper, it seemed like a good idea, but it didn't feel good. There was something about it. And you know what, truth be told, it didn't feel good to her either. But we both liked each other. So I ignored how it felt. And I decided to rent the space. And like many of us, when we do something that doesn't feel good, it doesn't go well, and it didn't go well. There were endless things about it that it just wasn't a good fit for either of us. And so much so, she let me get out of my contract. And I immediately came to this building, which I love being here, and it just felt right, automatically, instantly. And it was so hugely important because I learned never again, and this is why feeling and having an experience that did not feel good is important as well, because we then learn from what that brings. That's what we're here to do. We're here to have the experience. So since I left there, we've become even closer, that colleague of mine, that friend. And she's wonderful. She's a gifted healer. And I'm so glad we both had the sense to separate in that way. Because friends are gifts. And I learned to never ever do something that doesn't feel good, that doesn't give me the vibration of good. I have an expression: if it doesn't feel good, you don't do it, you don't eat it, and you don't date it. And I think it's a really good rule to live by. So when you think, when you feel, you are sensing and reading vibration. Let that lead you into choosing something that feels wonderful for you, even if it doesn't seem sensible. Well, obviously, let me rephrase that. Be sensible, be responsible, and choose something that feels wonderful. And you will most definitely have a wonderful experience being you. Thank you. If you like this episode, subscribe, ring the bell, and give it a thumbs up. That way the channel grows. And let me know how you feel. Let me know what your thoughts are on this episode about feeling vibration and feeling good. Much love, much joy to you, and go out and create a wonderful reality.